it here now. So today I want to talk about what is your belief about money. What do you believe money is about? What do you believe money is for? So I'm going to keep it short and simple today. And I will say that there are three kinds of beliefs of money, or better still, let us say that what do you think, what is the primary purpose of money for you, right? What is the primary purpose of money for you as an individual? And there are three people. I would talk from like a poor mindset. I will also speak from like a middleman or a middle income earner or a middle class mindset, and then the wealthy mindset. So for someone with a poorer mindset, I think they believe that money is just to pay bills. As long as they can pay their bills, they're fine. That's where all their thoughts are fixated on. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. That is not necessarily a bad thing. But the idea is for you to shift from that perspective. And I will tell you why you need to shift from that perspective. When I describe it, you will understand. Now, the reason why that is not necessarily the best approach is because what happens is that it limits your mind if you think that money is just to use to pay bills. Now, the second kind of purpose, or what people's second purpose is, I pay my bills on time. I'm able, so the money is for me to pay my bills on time. And not only pay my bills on time, it then allows me to maintain a good credit, right? So that you can then have access to credit, and then you can buy things you want on credit, and then the cycle continues. You pay, you get your bills, you pay you pay for your credit, and then yeah. So that is what some people middle class think money is. But middle mindset or something of that nature. The wealthy people, they believe that the primary purpose of money is to generate income producing assets, right? So let me break it down. They are working to build an asset that would then pay their bills and pay them. So these are three ways of looking at money, the purpose of money. Where do you fall in? The first person or the first belief is that I work to pay my bills, and that's it. I don't need to pay my anything, and as long as I can pay my bills, I'm fine. The second belief is that I work to be able to pay my bills on time, and then be able to maintain a good credit, which will allow me to buy things that I want, so I can get a credit card and then buy things that I want. And more often than not, that thing that you buy is what we call wealth reducing liability. So it's a wealth reducing liability. But the third mindset or the third belief is the primary purpose of money to me is that it is an income producing asset. So therefore, what I do with my money is I use it to build something that then pays me and pays my bills. So you see that everything is all in the mind. How do you see money? That is should I say something for you to reflect on? What is the purpose of money to you? What exactly is the purpose of money? Is it for just paying bills? So you just work, you pay your bills and finish, that's life. Or is it, well, I can pay my bills and I can have a little extra to get credit so that I can then buy the things that I love? Or are you working so that you can build an asset that will pay your bills for you eventually and even pay you as an individual? So basically, you would not use your money you would use your money to what your money works for you. Let me just put it that way. And I think when I realized this, or when I found out about this, I heard it from somewhere. It was really a game changer for me. What do I mean by game changer? It means for me, it was really, it really kind of like buttressed what I am really kind of like trying to do with myself right now, especially for those who know me, know that I've never done a business before. Never ever. In fact, my family, there's no business. I don't think I know any businessman in my family, my own direct family or extended family. You see, so um, yeah, I don't have any family. Like I've never done business before, but you know, I've decided that you know what, I'm gonna make my money work for me, and not just that, I'm gonna build an asset that will pay me consistently. And when I realized that, okay, I've been working for a long time and nothing is changing, it just feels like I'm just working to pay bills, working to pay bills, working to pay bills. I had to take a step back and ask myself that really, is this what your life is all about? Which for you, you know? So I then decided to do something a little bit different, which is me starting my own business because at the end of the day, I want to be I want to build an income producing asset so that the assets will pay my bills and then also pay me. That's what I want to do for myself. So I'm just putting it on to you today. You know, if you're watching me, wherever you're going to watch me from, if you're going to catch the replay, if you're going to, if you join me, if you're passing by, just pause, listen, and have a think about what money or what your belief about money is. What is your belief about money? Just to summarize, is it for you to just pay your bills? Is it for you to pay your bills well, like be able to pay your bills and be able to maintain a good credit rating to allow you to buy the things that you want, which are not necessarily wealth producing or income, they're assets which are not necessarily wealth producing, but maybe they are liabilities. Or do you think money is to be used to build an income producing asset? Which is it for you? So for me, I'm shifting. I've never believed that money is just to pay bills. I was comfortable in paying my bills on time and making credit purchases. But you know what? I'm moving. I'm moving to the next level because I want to build wealth for my generation. I want to build wealth for my family. I want to build something that would pay me and pay my bills, pay my expenses. So where are you? Are you in number one? If you're in number one, you need to be thinking of shifting. If you're in number two, you need to be thinking of shifting to number three because that is where wealth is built. That is where legacy is built. Now, how do you go about that? You may not have an idea of how to go about that, but I'm here today because I enjoy what I do because I help working parents and professionals to start and set up their own online business. So, if you are not sure what the kind of thing to do, because I know my business is an income producing asset, if that is something you want to do, if you want to shift from one to three and you're not sure how to go about it, you can hit me up. I can show you how to do online business, how to start and set up your own online business. And all you need to do is send me, register on my website, or you can send me a message on either of my pages that you can, my personal page if you're watching me from there, or my business page if you're watching me from there, and I'm more than happy to give you all the resources that you need to make an informed decision for yourself. And should you decide to go ahead, I will be your mentor, and you will have a coach and access to an amazing community to support your goal of building an income producing asset. So without much further ado, I'm going to wrap it up for the day because I've decided to keep my videos now short, so that, keep it shorter. So I'm wrapping up the day, and I hope to come out again tomorrow. If you're catching the replay, please let me know where you are watching from, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Just type in, let us know where you're watching from. I hope that you all have a very good evening. Take care.